I have an Audi and I dropped my car off for service yesterday, and the whole experience really has me like questioning in the age of like technology and AI exactly like what luxury is, right? I've had Audis like over the past like 7 or 8 years, something like that. And I personally feel like as technology as it has enhanced, the experience that I've been getting has been kind of like going down in my opinion. And I think it's really cool that they were able to kind of like squeeze me in at like the last minute, and the experience was super quick. But at Audi, they do this thing where everything's like really automated. So they text you, which is super convenient because of like my workday stuff. But I just thought it was super strange that the process of like getting your car fixed now is like they like text you and then you can like click a link and then they're like, okay, this is everything wrong with your car. And they sent me a bill, which is not, this is gonna sound crazy, but they always do this. They sent me a bill for like $17,000, and not bill, but they sent me like proposals for like $17,000. And they're like, this is everything wrong with your car. Some of it was legit. Like I do need a tire and I do need brakes, and some other things. And I was like, this is not, but I'm like, how crazy is it that I have this expensive car and I didn't feel like anything was very luxurious about the experience. Like the service advisor was quick and she was nice, but I remember her like flipping over the iPad, me having to put in like my own information, and granted it was my first time there as a customer, but I'm like, I come into this dealership, somebody greets me in my car, I kind of leave my car there, that's cool. I walk in and then I have to fill out my own information on an iPad, do the intake form. She doesn't call, which is okay. I listed my preferences like texting. She ended up like texting me and I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I'm like, how insane is it that in today's day and age, you can just be like, okay, here's a quote for $17,000 where you just click the buttons of the things you want and then you can just come pick up your car. Even after I dropped off the car, $20 in Uber credits, which each way, which is totally fine. I don't need a loaner. I live in Chicago. Wouldn't even want a loaner to kind of like deal with. I go into like the area where I'm waiting on the Uber and there's like literally like ramen packets and I think like coffee and maybe like some like oatmeal packets, I feel like it was. And the whole, say all this to say, I feel like the whole experience really has me questioning like what exactly is luxury. Like I granted I deeply love my car. I say this and I'm literally about to sell my car next week, but I have like loved my car. But it's like if it wasn't for me legitimately loving cars, I don't really see the value in having an Audi anymore. It used to be the experience and it used to be getting a loaner and it used to be like a really kind of like nice experience. I love cars. Now they're like moving the service center. So like now a lot of times when you service your cars, that they have like a completely different service center, which is cool. It's catered towards like volume, but one of my favorite parts when I would get my car service is like looking at the new models that come out, and there wasn't even a place at the service center where I could look at the new models. So it just really has me questioning, like in today's day and age of like technology and AI, like what exactly is luxury? Everything's about stripping the human connection in between every element and streamlining the process of getting as much money out of you as possible.